for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Drake Hawkins again, playing some more Oxygen Not Included. And yesterday we got a bit of a system running for. Oh, we got a mess here before. Got a bit of a system running for a low power loop. So basically, what this is supposed to be doing for us, if I'm doing it right, I haven't gotten the feedback on the last episode yet, so I may have some unforeseen issues. There are little stutters in it, but it should be okay. There may be some sort of proofing system I can do for this, but it's running all through here, and the pump's not on. So it's pressurized the line, and it just keeps going through because the trick is these liquid bridges. They force the water in one direction, so this tile gets the water, it has to go through there, causing the next one to have to move, and it's basically an endless process like that. And something just fell. I don't know what it was. I'm gonna guess it wasn't supposed to be happening. What just fell? Was it a liquid? Might have been a liquid. Are we able to mop here again or something? I don't know what it was. I thought I saw something fall down. Alright, that's fine then. If it's working, it's working. Oh, messes on the floor here though. Lots and lots and lots of messes in this game. I am the most amazing at this thing and never make mistakes, you know. Alright, let's clean this up right away. We're going to set this beauty up right here very quickly to just run an expensive pumping system here. Filter system, rather. Liquid filter can go, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. You're going to dump one off one side, one off the other. Oh, that can't go on there? Really? What's going on? Okay. Well, let's go that way then. And then we'll just take any regular old pipes will do. Made of any regular old whatever will do. Igneous rock, fine. Go up there. Output. And we'll dump the brine back in here. So we're filtering the brine. That's right. Yes. That will be not fine there because I'm going to have to bring it all the way over. Actually. Oh, hi. That did not work as intended. Over to here. That vent somehow was not removed. I thought it was supposed to be, but it seems it wasn't removed, which is fine by me. Still not being told to be removed. I'm okay with this. And then this is going to output the whatever's left. In this case, it's going to be polluted water. Just splash over this way somewhere. Okay, another vent. There. We're going to need power for these beauties. And that'll actually be fine because it's already mostly connected. Let's get the filter here and make sure he happens first. So don't forget it. And then we're outputting the middle one, which it, oh hi, is that power lines in there that I just connected? What's going on here? Yeah, oh that's fine. Okay, that's okay. This is just a conductive wire. So this filter is going to have a it's going to be outputting the middle item, so that's the brine. Perfect. Once those go in place, they'll dump off the brine off that side, they'll dump the polluted water off that side. This will run until this thing is entirely empty. Hopefully, the dumping over here will cause this polluted water to work its way across the top and down into this thing. Because there's no brine below that line, which is very convenient right now. It'll save us an entire, like, 10,000 units of water to dump. We gotta do it quick, so that's gotta go away. That's gotta go away before it causes problems. Snow comes out as regular ice. We cleaned this up. So no more polluted water is gonna dump down in there. That's copper, oddly enough. I'm not sure why it's there, but sure. This is all clean. Good. No water sitting around. Alright, I think that should solve that problem. Now, oh yeah, right. This needs to accept liquefiables. No, not liquefiables. What is this? This is miscellaneous. Solid nuclear waste, please. Yeah, like right away. That would be ideal. Get all the solid nuclear waste up there. Unfortunately, that's going to make him infinite drop it, isn't it? Because they'll be able to reach there. Might need to do that. Hi? What the heck was that? Strange pausing effect. There we go. And I don't think they can stand there and grab it to throw it in there. They can. That's unfortunate. Okay, we will leave it on sweep only then. I was hoping to be able to do just automatically grab it if I made mistakes again. Which was made up here, oddly, weirdly, somehow. This system is not finished yet. Why are we not working on this? Do we have some sort of issue going on here? These are deconstructed orders. I think they were priority 9. Pretty sure they were. And you're telling me that you're gonna stick with all the sweeping orders first? Good, you guys are dumping the brine back in there, and the polluted water you grab is gonna go the other way. I should be transferring just polluted water over this edge, right? That is unfortunately high. Okay, water levels are dropping. Oh no, we can go to 1200. Oh, that's bothersome. That's going to be just enough to be just too much. How do we make that work? I don't know what the answer is. Unfortunately, that's... I mean, it should eventually filter through most of it. We can come back and nitpick later. Okay, temperature-wise, or liquid-wise, is this loop still running? It is, and it's working. I am content with that for now. This stuff is all going still, you're still running, and you're actually cooling the water properly. 37 degrees, but not 200, not like 50 something and climbing. That's good. Was not worth the mess that we did last time, but you know, we sorted it out now, finally. We got down here, that's excellent. Let's go ahead and give a couple more access tiles there. Here and here, I suppose. Leave the rest of that, I guess. Or we could do this. And just uproot that beast right there. Make a wall down here. Do that. Good. That'll be fine. This will be an insulated wall there. Okay, good. Now this thing should be able to... Oh, all finished? It is currently dormant. Lovely. For 8.5 cycles still. Now, what I need to do then is just pull up any water that comes in here. It should be reasonable. It's going to be hot water, actually. How do we sort that through that? This is all a hot biome. It's going to be hot and hot everywhere. We don't get any cool temperatures down that way. No cooling unless we have an aqua tuner. I could take the water out of here, run it through an aqua tuner. In the meantime, use it to cool anything that's going on here. Possibly. For now, we got 8 cycles to wait on that, so that's fine. A regular pump can go down this way. Let's put it in with something that's going to make it a hotter temperature than that. 125 will be plenty. And I will take insulated pipes or not. No, I don't care what happens to the temperature locally. Do this. That's not a closed room. That's a ladder. That is a ladder. So, well, you know, maybe fix that. Pipe, come up this way. And up here somewhere. And our power needs to come down. This is interesting. This is very close to hot enough to produce steam. Can I compress that and immediately turn it into steam? Steam temperature below 125 degrees Celsius. Draw steam. The tile directly below the machine. It says steam temperature below 125 Celsius. Yes, and? The steam has to get to 125 before it counts for a steam engine? Is that the thing? Is that the truth? Is that truth? I'm misunderstanding that. Draws steam directly. I don't know. Outputs water. Liquid pipes. Got electrical engineering. Generates 850 watts of power. 4 kilodTUs of heat. Overheat temperatures 1000 Celsius. What? Since when? Thought it was a steady like 120 something. Geothermal energy into usable power. Yeah, of course it is. Except for I don't know how that works. It says the overheat temperature is 1000 degrees. I mean, I guess maybe that is true. That seems like a infinite number, but it's really not, because I'm thinking volcanoes probably get over that temperature. Alright, so if we were to instead encapsulate all of this, could we convert said steam directly into... I don't think we can. I don't think we can. This comes out at 110 Celsius. Which isn't hot enough. Unless this produces more heat, I could bring the water up here. You take the water that comes out of here, or take the water that comes out of here, bring it up. Now then it would boil instantly, eh? Unless we had some like radiant tiles between whatever this thing produces. I don't know what this temperature produces, so I'm guessing it's like 200 plus degrees. Go ahead and dig out the bottom couple layers here. And we just had a autosave that probably dug up half the globe. Nope, didn't glitch that time. Okay, we do have them in hazmat suits, so whatever this temperature thing is, going to be bearable. Presumably, if their suits can handle it. It could be crazy hot, but I don't think so. 500 obsidian. That's what that is. Not really sure what obsidian is best used for. A brittle composite of volcanic glass. Specific heat. Thermal conductivity. Plumbable. Crushable. Generic building. Precious rock. Solid. Raw material. Overheat temperature plus 15. Decor is bad. I guess. Alright, let's see what this thing says. Where is it? Show me the vent. There we are. Hydrogen vent. 368.7 grams per second at 500... 500? Ooh, that's gonna be warm. Okay, so we bring the already warm water up from here. Okay, my brain's starting to put this together. Okay, this thing will produce water. It'll make into steam. It'll go blub, 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 and drop down here. Making water. That water can be pumped up through here and turned into steam. Yes, yes, this might work. That will draw the... If the hydrogen then, instead of pumping straight into the machine, if the hydrogen gets pumped into... Say, oops. Say we pump the hydrogen gas out into a water reservoir and heat that water reservoir. Steaming off that water that we pumped in from the other side. Yeah. That'll turn into steam. Would then make some power out of that steam that was free heat from there and free water from down there. That steam would then bubble out and come out at 95 degrees, having cooled back to a liquid, which we can then... I mean, it would still have to be cooled, right? No. Those are locked systems. Okay, we might be able to figure something out here. I'm not sure if this thing is going to be able to vent here. What's its timing? It is saying it's idle right now. It is idle right now. Oh, this thing needs to be dumped. Good. Shouldn't take much to get in here, but I will need a ladder here and a ladder here, I think, to reach the whole thing. Let's do that. Let's get this analyzed. I don't know if we can do that yet. We'll drop that to a bump that to a priority 9. Those two in. Good. And then I think we grab a... Oh, that was wrong. That was wrongly done. No, it's fine. Frankie's in there, but that's okay. Okay, here's the moment of truth. If it's able to vent, rising pressure. Don't scald them. I mean, you can't because they're in their suits. Yep, it produces hydrogen, alright. Okay. This could be bad. Could be very bad. What's the temperature of this gas coming out here? 38. What? Suffocating? No, no. Devin, no suffocating. Do not do this to me, friend. Yourself, friend. We really need some decent oxygen supply. It's probably going to be down here. You know what? I'm going to put a fireman's pole in here just for those purposes entirely. Well, when they're in the vicinity, I suppose. So I can help them up there, but that's fine. Okay, so that's in. Let's go ahead and sweep all this stuff out. Right there. Sweep up this. I can actually take this algae out of here because it's going to cause problems. That tile, that one. That's fine. The rest can work their way down. You go ahead and get out of there. Get it all cleaned up. Good. And then I want this to extend down here. I don't know that we need to insulate any of this. So if we have a water pump that pumps up like 100 degree something, 90 something degree water, and then this steam is coming out, it says it comes out at 500 degrees Celsius. I feel like it totally is cranking up the temperature, isn't it? 40 something. Okay, that is going to cause grief. Pipe is blocked. Yes, we're gonna have an explosion here, and a hydrogen explode. Wait, that's bad. This thing consumes how much? Is it gonna tell us? Hydrogen into electric power, but how much does it consume? I do not know, lads. I do not know. Okay, so we do have hydrogen coming in here now. That's troubling. Should be just hydrogen though. So I'm gonna shut you off. Stop venting. Please stop venting more hydrogen out this way. In fact, I think we might actually take all that out and put another one of these guys in. We could do that. We could actually have 3 of them in here. We could also have some sort of power conversion directly off this line. Wouldn't be a bad idea, but in order to cross this thing, we're going to have power like up here, I think. Not a bad thing, though. If I put a power bridge, wire only takes what? 20 kilowatts? I think we need to put conductive high volt wire in. Just in this section. Put that in there. That will be fine. Oh, but this thing's not going to be able to be powered. Not without one of those. Right? If I put one of those in there, we can run power. No, we can't. Well, this is troubling. Built that vent too close. Okay, get it out. Get it out. Get you out. Get you out. You as well. Cool. Okay, so this is already venting, so we might as well take it all out. Top priority dig here. Just get this stuff out of here then. Now better than later. 3 of them can get in there and work. 2 of them can get in there and work because researcher's going on. Frankie's doing his research. Pump is not going to run. This thing's not going to run. And need this power line to stay functional for the moment to get that pump working. Or do that, and we take these vent pipes out for now. Get all this out. Don't need to vent anything more. Good. As long as that doesn't make a nasty mess, it shouldn't, because there should be pressure, hydrogen pressure in here, but I don't know how that works. Good job, Travaldo. Good job, Frankie. Almost half done the research on that. The analysis, as it were. Now I want these to be fully cleaned up. How hot is this thing? 60 degrees already. The air is already 70 degrees. Oh, Frankie. Research fast. Buddy, research fast. Okay. Not sure how that's going to work. So the hydrogen has to be pulled out of here, extremely hot, run through water to vaporize the water, and that'll run through steam engine, which would produce water and dump water back down into the system. So if I have these over, I don't know how much we're going to be able to put out. But let's leave room for 2 of them. Do this sort of thing for now. If we had double of that, apparently we don't need to worry too much about any of the air flow in there. Gold and plastic. Did I do that right? I did gold. These don't... If I understand correctly, these steam engines don't have problems with that. How are you doing, Frankie? Your temp's fine? You seem to be okay. Clean it up, quick, crew, clean it up. We're letting hydrogen out here, but that's okay. Clean this, do that. Switch all that stuff up, please. And this entire section. What was that? What was that? It was so short-lived. Frankie, get out of there. Frankie, you can get out of there just fine, right? You're okay. It is already fully analyzed. Good job, bud. Well done, lad. Well done. Okay, so that analysis says what? Active period is 65.8 cycles out of every 110, so 60-ish% of the time. Next dormancy in 8.1 cycles. That's okay. That'll give us time to figure some stuff out. And it runs for just about half the time that it's active, and slightly more active than half the time. Okay. So it's a decent amount. That's 500 Celsius. Jeepers. That's going to be hot. I might need the dormancy stage just to chill things off for a little bit. I'll use this to pump the stuff in, but this, what I want is a vent gas pump here that's made of steel. I want it back a little ways here. Okay, and I want these pipes to run like this instead. We'll get rid of these 2. And we'll put one of these power conduits. Did that work, or did that cause issues? I think it's fine. Right there, but I first need to take this out of here. Good. Okay. Go, go, go. Do these things, boys. Crew, how you doing down here? You are currently dormant for another 6.7 cycles. You are next dormant in 8 cycles. Well, that's awkward. I think the dormancy should be offset fairly substantially, though, right? Yeah, they'll only have alignment of those planetary messes infrequent. And this is not going to be made because there's no building tiles underneath there, but that's okay for now. Still thinking it through. Might actually drop it down a tile. Let's do that. Pull that one out of there and put the power steam engines. I mean, should I make them out of steel? I don't think so. I don't think it matters what we make them out of, to be honest. Fairly sure it doesn't. We got iron, though. So since we have surplus iron, we'll do that. That. What I want to do here, I just blocked all this off. That's unfortunate. I want to take this out of here. That. We're gonna grab you. Do this and this. Get that done next, please. Okay, how are we doing in here? Almost cleaned out. Please also clean up this mess. Alright, now we need power connecting that. Right now, this line could work. But what I can do instead is do... where's the other power? The really expensive stuff. Really crazy expensive stuff. High watt conductive wire. Right along here. Okay, well, I don't need it in here, but I want to be able to put it in there without having them run through there, so those extra tiles is going to be totally worth it. These vent pipes I don't think have any temperature issues, but if we can run pipe power from this, this can produce 800, dump it into the line. Interesting. This would get one here and then one here. So if we take that and those two out of there, put another, oops, another one of the, another one of these guys in here. Okay. And the power. Trying to set this up in a sensible way. Not sure that I'm particularly passing at that attempt, but you go away. You go away. Whose movement's so slow? That was weird. And then we'll just finish cleaning up in here. Excellent. Okay, connect those wires there. That should get everything going we need. Pressure-wise in here, it is sitting at 2,800, so there's plenty to go. This will actually put a power line in. Once these are connected, this will have power from the main system. And that will run, at least temporarily, into this thing. So I think probably two of them is overkill here. So what if we do one of them in here, and then we have 2 tiles for some batteries? Put some smart batteries right there, and those are made of the wrong stuff. Made of the copper, it's probably not a good idea. Try that again. I'm sure this is not enough temperature regulation here. This steel, 2 steel batteries in there. It's fine here, and then I'm gonna actually go like this. Take these out. Do that, and make sure that these get dug out as well. Let's go away. This thing sure pumps out the heat. That's 100 and something degrees already. This thing has a overheat temperature of 275, so I'm not sure if this is going to work. But my idea is to take this gas after we've got it, going there. What I'll do is probably run it out this way. Run it down past these steam things, run it through some liquid that will boil off. It's not insulated, is it? It's a regular pipe. Well, it can be regular down to here. Not that one. And then we'll put insulated in after that to run this way. Into here. This will be our temperature loop. I wonder how much thermal drop we can get. Those are insulated pipe strikes. Stop, stop, stop. You don't want those insulated. That would be silly. We'll do this. Not there. We'll do this. Better, I suppose. Give him room here. This should be insulated as well. Right across there. And there. Those two tiles need to go. We insulate it in there, and then we run, I guess, one more there, here, and then we radiant gas pipe these. Right? Coming from here. Gonna go across to here. Might even, you know, double it, triple its way back through to heat this space up. So that the water that gets dumped in here turns to steam, gets pumped through and converted in there. So the heat that these things are running off of is coming from this vent, partially, and then topped up from this vent. It might work. And then this gas has to come back up into these things. That's the idea. This is overheating. Wow. That's awesome. This is super hot gas. This is super hot gas. It is, however, full. So that's not bad. Alright, well, let's take this out. Need you to build those for me, will you? This is a mess. Alright, I need to step away though. Let them build for a little bit. Come back in a moment. How are we doing in the temperature movement up here? How are we doing on this cleanup? This is all brine, is it? It worked. It worked way better than I expected. Put that in there. Make that happen now. And then the brine is almost out of here. This is so good. If we put that in, we might be able to shove the polluted water to one side. Oh, crap. Look at this. 496 grams of polluted water. Thanks, jerkface. It's just not going to clean. It's just not going to clean. Yes, it is. If I just open that hole, it will. Just open that up. It'll splash right out. I'm sure it will. That'll work 100%. No. That's going to cause grief. We'll see. Let's keep it rolling. My gosh, the time just vanishes when you play this game. This is not healthy for sane people with important things to do in their lives. Wait a second, there's a whole film of polluted water on top of this. Oh, man. Alright. Not sure how that's gonna work then. This should be mostly, however... Oh, there's still a fair amount of brine down here. Okay, well, we'll leave it running. I'm gonna cancel that deconstruct. We'll leave that running. With this wall here, it's now high enough that this thing is gonna have to fill this very aggressively before it'll let the water on top go out. So we'll have to figure out how to... Whoa! What was that? Did we just freeze that polluted water? Nope. That's really cold. That's fine. Ace. 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 Baby. Whoosh! Down you go. Whoosh! Oh. Oh, that is an intentional drop point. That's fine. Speaking of which, we are down here and we have, apparently directlet eggs. Okay. Sure. They'll just get munched up. Research-wise, throw the next one on the list on. Alright, both those steam engines went in, which is unintentional, but that's fine. You guys need to get rid of those. because obviously that's not going to stay there for long. Let's pull this out to here, because this is going to be partially sealed somehow. I want those down that far, just to make sure we can get through. Okay, the piping is all in place here. This power needs to go in. Turner, is that what you're here for? It must be what you're here for. Delivered the steel. Connected. Oh, come on, Turner. Come on, buddy. You could have finished it. Ugh. 30 degrees. These are already 125 degrees. Overheat temperature is 275. They're fine. This is climbing in temperature, however. Still need this pipe to work, though. So let's look. Are we going to do this? No, we're going to remove these. Entirely remove those gas vents. Okay. I'm not sure if this is going to fly. This might be a disaster. Very likely this will be a disaster. Is that bleach stone? Really? Really? You had to be bleach stone right there? Okay. Fine. There, and then we're going to put in some tiles of whatever. Obsidian? We got granite. Put in regular granite tiles. There and there. After we dig all that out. After we dig all that out. Don't drop yourselves down there. Oh my god, that was... No! May! May! You dimwit! May! Seriously? Tell me you can get back up there. I think she can. I really hope she can. May! You'll be outgassing for a while if you stay in there, girl. Alright, get that done. Priority that. Is May blocked from this door? I hope so. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Can we put priorities in this door as well? Let's copy that to one of these. Sure, excellent. But May can't go. May can go out that way. Sure, you can go that way, May, but not the other way. Once you go out, you will never... No, no, seriously! Oh, that was good. That was good. It did a weird relocation of them. I am okay with this. This is bleach stone. It's not going to bleach stone this part. Good. Phew, that was terrifying. Okay, now this thing's going to pump out... If it ever got those things built. Jeepers. Okay, there we go. Finally, that's connected. Now, your pipes are blocked. That is totally okay with me. We're going to run that stuff through here. This is the radiant gas pipes. And I think we'll just radiant it all. Like that. And then I want a insulated... no, it's got to go all this way, eh? Okay, change that. It's going to go all the way across here, so... this needs to go. This... can go through here. Like that. Two there. That's okay. Take out all these ladders. That. You're gonna loop. Oh no. Any guess. You're gonna loop like this. Sure. And then you're gonna come back out this way. Where are you? No, I'm gonna use insulated pipes here. They're gonna come up this way and go into there. We could probably put a canister in here to store gas too. Doesn't matter what's in this chamber, does it? So long as the temperature is transferable, it really shouldn't matter if this is open or not. This has to be able to produce steam. Now it has to be able to get steam, draws steam. This has to be steam. Do I have to vacate that then? Do I have to vacuum that clean? Don't know. Close that up. And let's sweep this out. Good. We can get along here, go down, that's fine. This thing's down here. It has no power yet. But we had a power line that we were planning to put in there, weren't we? We hadn't put a power line in there, but we can. We can run wiring up. I'm gonna go through here, that's fine. Like this. Gonna make a mess. Maybe you didn't. Yeah, this is conductive wire that's come out here. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it. Let's pull this robotics research desk, which I can inspect. Cool. Gives me one of those informative nonsense. Robotic arm. Cool. As well. Okay, I can put a power transfer or converter in here. Now, once we get all this piping in, this will feed this hydrogen system, which will then have a power line. There's a lot of stuff. That's very expensive. $100 a piece. 100 coin a piece. Or this is 100 metal. This is gold amalgam versus the converted version. Let's just use regular copper lines here. And we'll have a second one of these in here. Right like that. For this power, we can run you straight into there. And all this can go away. That far. That can be fed from the other side, that's okay. I could put the connection down here instead. That might be a better choice. I think that is a better choice. Oh, that's going to cause problems, isn't it? Well, I don't need to take it out, so forget that. We might do that later, but for now we'll leave it. This thing is entirely full of, like, a ton of hydrogen here that does not need to be. We could actually eventually set up a pump here, pump hydrogen back in to these systems. That would be a good thing to do during a dormant session, I suppose. Which is only in 5 cycles, so it's not going to take long. We're at 280 cycles, guys. Not because of my mad ability to last forever. Because of my ability to take forever to do anything useful. Oh my, our water source is gone. Like gone. It's been gone so long. You get the message. That's a lot of water gone. A lot of water gone. No emergency water anywhere? Not really. Nope, not really. 27.9 cycles before you're active. 51 cycles before you're active. This is bad. This is very bad. Wait a second. What is this one called? A cool steam vent. Wait a second. Isn't that what this one was up here? Isn't that what this one was? Not 9. It is too. Interesting. Cool steam vent comes out at 100 degrees. Don't know how we cool it directly, but if it comes out at 100 degrees and then runs through our coolant system, we could run it over this way and just loop it through the tank, because this thing's going to keep trying to cool that tank. Not really, is it? This is odd. It does not cool this tank. Alright then. Right now we don't even use that tank. That's weird. We will once we start pulling brine, which is what I really need to do. We need to get the desalination system going in here. Like, really badly. How do I do this? Now, I think we set up a dump tank right here. That's what I need to do. I wonder if maybe what we'll do is we'll put this down here instead. Yes, that'll do it. That goes away. The insulated liquid pipe goes away. And the piping there. Back going. That is insulated piping. It probably was for a good reason. That's there. Another bridge right here. We'll make it come out in the bottom tile, so it'll only let the brine thing run if... Oh my god. Where did that end up from? This is the... See this line? That was when we had that glitch here. That's what it did. I don't recall ever telling it recently to put in a giant electrical wire right up through the base. Oh my gosh. You stupid autosave. Killer. Alright, conductive wire. There, at least I found it in time. Stop complaining, Drake. You found it before it made a disaster. Alright, that's going to be our vent for the liquid brine. Okay, or the brine aftermath. What we have here is a refiner that's going to take the desalinator here, flip it that way, and what I want it to do is it has to loop over this here. So it's got to say go like this. We'll get rid of these. That'll make a mess, but it should work. And then if I put a temperature, a pipe thermal thingamabobble, a liquid thermal pipe thing, there we go. Thermal sensor can go in first. Actually, all of this has to be like top-notch important right now. Okay, do that. We are getting rid of some of the water there. Some things keep turning to ice here. Dilute water and ice. Why is it... Is it... What are you doing? Why is this coming out as ice? Where's our... I wonder if this is the oxygen hitting it? I don't understand what's going on. Because ice and polluted water should not be... None of this should be turning into ice. Ice should only come from water. That's clean water, right? Polluted water should produce polluted ice. Isn't that the case? I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. You have no automation wire connected to you. That's fine. We will get said automation wire connected to you. You're going to run this way. Is that going to work? It only operates if the temperature is above 0? Yeah, as long as it's not freezing, then operate this. The water coming through here is not freezing, then turn that on. Perfect. And let's go ahead and sweep this mess up. And let's go ahead and mop this mess up. I'm forever making messes around here, it seems. More messes down here? Probably. Nope, not this time. Hey, sparkle streakers. Okay. Alright, somehow we have salt water still sitting around down there. This thing has run a number of times. The temperature in the water is now 32 degrees. So it's going to take a long time running that thing, I think, before it's going to cause anything to bubble up into gaseous form. How's that working now? Oh, did I break the flow again? Looks like we did. Okay. The fix is what? The easiest fix is probably right here, where we can drop water cleanly into a mess in the bottom. Good. Let's take these. Is that actually how I want that? Only activate this thing if the temperature coming across there is a certain degree. Yep. It's not pulling water in, it's just... It is pulling water in. But that'll only turn that thing on and then export the water. And this is our down pipe. So we go like this. Take this one out. Run you that way. Run you that way. Grab a bridge. Oh. Plumbing bridge. Sure doesn't matter. Or materials doesn't matter. So go there. Okay. Let's do all this right away. We're running out of time here again. We're already over time again. As is always. As long as the temperature is above 0, it is 2.1 degrees. So it will start taking water off the line to run its process. No power wire connected. That would be important too, wouldn't it? Yeah, you're going to be actually a heck of a lot of power. 480. Ouch. Ouch, brother. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. How much heat do you put out again? 8 kDTUs. That's a lot. That's not quite a lot. Yeah, this thing's on, but the pipes aren't in, the power's not connected. Let's go. Come on. Come on, get it done, guys. Get it done. That's important. Very important. Go, go, go. Come on. 3 more connections. It's just not that hard. Let's go, Turner. Autosave. I'm not doing anything, so it's not going to make lines of nonsense. Good, good. Excellent. Now desalinating. Okay. How's the pump going? Now that's going to pump out clean water after it's done being... You're going backwards. Oh my gosh. You're not supposed to be going that way. Oh, goodness gracious. That's a bad thing. My entire line just turned around backwards. It's draining the... Oh, it's not backwards. This way. I took that out because I had to take the... I should have made sure that was going back in first, but that's okay. You really should go the other way, friends. I think we might have screwed this up. I don't know if I can fix this. I don't know if this is going to self-correct or not. Let's go. There goes those pipes. 1, 2, 3. And it's running the right way. Phew. Well, it's going both ways, actually. It's going to fix itself once it has the back pressure built. The pump should do that. That's fortunate because that pump will also start pulling down some of this brine levels. So hopefully the brine level will drop enough that we can stop making a giant mess of the polluted water here. There is quite a bit of it up there. This pump is pumping full tilt to get it out. So not sure if this is going to counteract itself. If so, we can drop that line there. In fact, I say we deconstruct that one. There is not a ton of brine here. It is going to drop. That's fine. Where are you guys going? Up top to do what? Oh my goodness, that's a long run for some copper ore. No power. Why? Oh my god, I just killed the whole power system somehow. Are you out of gas? You're not out of natural gas. You're not running, however. Pipe is blocked. The vent. The vent. Dang it. Ah. Mistakes were made. It's happened once before, and now twice. I'm sure if you saw that one time it happened before when I did something wrong in the game, you're like shocked that it's happened a second time. I apologize for putting you through that trauma. This is still running backwards, partially backwards. This is not good. How do I change that program? Because it really needs to only run one way here. That output needs to go immediately into a one-way. So if I put another bridge, and I put it in here, insulated liquid pipe, and I deconstruct that, make that bridge happen now too. That should solve it. There we go. That's fixing that deal, so it'll keep pumping like that. Hopefully that'll fix the overflow there and push the... Well, the brine still sits at the bottom, doesn't it? It's still not going to solve it. Ah! I just need this polluted water to get the heck out of Dodge here. That's fine. Oh, did I break pipes or something? Oh, there's nothing of import up there. That's good. It's alright. Yeah, they didn't use the right plumbers to do the cleanup, so now I get another cleanup. That's good. It should now be flowing the proper direction. There we go, that's all it was. I just needed another one of these awesome things that Paul pointed out, that it does force the line like I thought it used to. What is going on here? Hold on. Is this all brine? Tell me this is all brine. Why are you different? I'm kind of concerned about the coloration. What's going on here? That's brine, that's brine. It's all brine in these pipes. Oh, that's just the not full circle. Gotcha. Okay. This is clean water coming out, which should now be dumping to the bottom here. Now that should go only to this tile, so this will actually back up and stop the system if this bottom row gets above the intended temperature. And the temperature of water coming in here is what? Where's some pipage? Need some pipe that actually has water. 13.5 degrees. Tolerable. Won't take much for this heating to heat it up if that becomes an issue. I don't know what it's set for. 14 degrees. So yeah, it might be. Might have to trigger periodically. Alright, well at least we've got a tiny trickle of some desalinated water coming through there. This thing is backed up and blocked. It is going to go dormant very soon. And the theoretical idea of this one is hopeful. I'm not confident in it, but I'm semi-hopeful on it. He's going down to set up the electrical in that area. Don't know what just happened. Keeps saying something about somebody. Don't know. Damage overheated. What? What overheated? This thing? Wow. What did I make it with? Iron ore, huh? I'm so smirked. Obviously deconstruct that one. Darn it! Ah, so many teeny tiny little errors. No, don't repair it. Delete it. Disable repair. Going away. Hydrogen vent made of... Oh, we're out of steel. That's part of the problem. It is a distinct issue. Yes, and steel is not happening because... no reason. No reason at all. Good on all the parts. Okay, it'll happen then. Yep, somebody's on their way to do the work. That's good. Okay, so our desalinator is actually working. That's fantastic. This water is flowing again. The desalinator is doing its job. And we have sort of a reasonable system down south that should do things. I hope it's going to work. I really hope we can make this work. The combination of these two seems interesting. I might just drop the water back in every time. If I'm not mistaken, this stuff should just continuously make more hot gas, right? Or more power. I don't know. We'll find out in the next episode. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Hints, tips, and tricks are really, really appreciated if you got them. Here or in the comments down below would be the best place for them so everybody can get involved. If you prefer, you can pop a message to me over on our Discord. It's linked down below. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll see you in game.